Hello, everybody. I wanted to make a quick kind of impromptu video this morning. It's been a little bit since I checked in, and there's a couple things I wanted to check in about. Some people are curious what you eat on Manjaro. I thought I'd share real quick what I eat pretty much every morning for breakfast. I think it's important to get off to a good start each day. And then I also want to share about the issue of weight set point. I just weighed myself, and I think the weight set point is becoming an issue for me. But first, why don't I just share about breakfast and what I eat each morning. First of all, I probably need to give credit to my wonderful wife, who's in the kitchen right now, although it's a little blurry and hard to see, but that's her getting breakfast ready for me and for the whole family. I eat pretty much the same thing every morning, occasional small variations. Sometimes I eat a little less the days right after my injection, sometimes near the end of the 7-day cycle where that half-life is kicking in. I'll be a little more hungry at the end of the week. I might add an egg or add a piece of toast. But my standard breakfast, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at it. I think it's less than normal. But so I've got 2 eggs, 1 egg white here. And I usually have 2 egg whites. I really like Ezekiel toast. Not everyone loves it, but I love it. The sprouted bread. And then I always feel better if I have berries in the morning. So I like a combination of 3 ounces of raspberries, 1 ounce of blueberries. I just like the way it tastes, that combination. But raspberries are very high in fiber. Both are very high in antioxidants. I feel good after I eat them, and even though it's fruit, it's low glycemic. It doesn't spike your blood sugar if you're diabetic like I am. And then I have coffee with a little bit of skim milk in them. So cheers. Here's to another day of getting healthy, losing some weight. The other thing I wanted to talk about this morning is weight loss set points, and I think I'm experiencing one. I can't seem to get past 240 pounds. I weighed in this morning. I believe I was 242.5 pounds. I keep getting down to 241, and then about 3 or 4 days ago, I was down to 241.3. And then over the next 3 days, I popped up to 245. And I didn't pop up 245 because I had ice cream or pizza or binged or overate. I've been eating my plan. I eat approximately 1,900 calories per day. It's usually between 1,800 and 1,900 calories. My goal is to hit 160 grams of protein each day. I do supplement with protein shakes, and those days have basically been right on. But for some reason, my weight went from 241.3 to 245. Now, over the past couple of days, it started dropping some. So I think yesterday I was 243.7. Today I'm 242.5. But this keeps happening right as I approach 240. I do understand there's going to be ups and downs as the weight is going to go up and down a few pounds for a variety of reasons. Especially on Manjaro, because waste moves slowly through your body and it can accumulate. So last night my wife reminded me to take my fiber gummies to make sure everything was moving through. That could be contributing, but there does seem to be some kind of set point. It's hard for me to know to what degree it's psychological and to what degree it's physical. On the psychological side, I do think there's something about 240 that feels psychologically comfortable to me. I've been as high as 280 pounds, and I hit 240. I start being able to wear some kind of normal size clothes. I think at some level, 240 feels like realistic. Yeah, I can maintain 240, I think. Getting below 240 somehow starts to feel like I can't sustain that. That's impossible. I can't live that way. So I think I have to really address the mindset that it is possible for me to live in the 230s, in the 220s, 210s. I actually want to get below 200 pounds. That would be a healthy weight for me is around 190. So I think I have some mental work to do to see myself, to shift my identity to a person who lives at a healthy weight and can do that comfortably. And Mount Jaro is making that possible. And I think maybe there could be a physical aspect to it as well, where I'm dropping weight and my body's like, hang on, what's going on here? And in response to that, I think I have to be aware that I may have some stronger urges to eat and eat calorie-dense food, eat high carb foods, because there's part of my body that's concerned and doesn't want me losing weight, sees it as a threat to my health. So I think I do have to be especially determined to stick to my plan through this transition. All right. If you've dealt with, if you're dealing with a weight set point now, I'd love to hear what you're going through. Share it in the comments. Or if you've overcome it, I would be really interested in getting your advice on how you work through it. If you find this helpful, if you want to share the journey with me, I would love that. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.